Hey folks, today I'm going to be painting this image with this new toy I have. Hey folks, thanks for joining me with this painting today. It's going to be a little bit of a short casual episode. I'm going to be working on this painting and I'm going to be checking out this little product that Torbox sent me over, which is kind of like, it's like a little bit of a gizmo here to kind of shortcut and map different features, you know, for Photoshop and stuff on there. It works with many softwares too, but we'll get into that. And if you stick till the end, there'll be a little bit of an unboxing if you want to know more about it. I'll also have information below. So let's begin. Alright, so I got a little sketch I brought up from a previous endeavor, and yeah, we're just gonna look at kind of just playing around with the device. Of course, I haven't used this extensively or anything, so I don't have this all memorized. So see, I scroll this is really cool. It zooms the brush. There's other shortcut sets. See, like this moves it. This one I can pick colors. So let's get something dark and blue in here. We'll kind of bring it in right to the sky here. I want it like a moody little house shot, you know, up on this cliff. So we're just going to be painting over, right, a lot of this. Let's add a little bit of purple in there. Right. Oh, what if I want to go like a little bit smaller? We can do that. So really cool with the setting. There's a little D-pad here. I can hotkey this. See, like this is like a band-aid. This is the brush. This is the cloner. But yeah, I'm gonna probably have to set those up with a few more interesting brushes for sure. Yep, there we go. Use the brush. And yeah, let's kind of continue getting this out. So this is like a darker, kind of moodier shot, right? Like I have a bunch of trees in there. So let's just go and we're gonna custom shape it for now. It's like a super cheesy way of this, just like getting something in here to kind of get us going. Let's get in there with like these deep, dark, warm sort of browns. And these would be rocks. This is kind of like a coastline, right? Sort of picture. I like to do a few passes. See, I'm not like at full opacity, right? Because then I can pick or I can, you know, furthermore, right, change brushes and just have fun, right, with what they're kind of doing. I always kind of like that approach. Yeah, some of these are going to be a little bit darker, right, than others. Other areas we're going to go like a little bit lighter. And let's try to do some big, small, big, small, big, small. So let's go to the eraser. Right now we can hit up on the D-pad there. So see, we got the eraser out. And then I just like to pick another brush and go in and see I'm adding more breakup of the brushwork. Alright, so what I usually like to do, toggle this and just kind of get a big old selection. Let's say, right, if it's like really like rock-like, let's just go, especially since it's in the background, I think either way getting a bit darker. See, like this, I'm putting very little pressure on that. Let's get this, jack that size up. A little bit of blue peeking through. Alright, I like that. I like it. Like, there's a lot of subtlety, right, to those colors blending. I do want to get this even a bit lighter. I like that brush, number 100. This one also seems interesting. So let's make a new layer underneath that. We're gonna drop that on we're gonna drop that on multiply. I don't like that side at all. Definitely gonna change that up. So guys, I have to admit, using an accessory like this is quite new. I'm pretty much just a keyboard and tablet type of user. So do me a favor, let me know down below, do you guys have any other accessories you guys use that you like and that you potentially even recommend for me to check out? So, yeah, kind of. It kind of is. Let's change the whole comp. F it. So see, we're giving it quite a bit more definitive structure. Atmosphere. You can see like back there and back there, right? And then not so much that, but we'll try it. Robite. So see, with these selected, I want to actually deepen. See that effect a little bit? See how it just adds like a nice hint right of that atmosphere there. So pretty much exactly where I was. I have a rough block out of the house here, still getting used to this. And I'm just kind of still putting a lot of these pieces together. And I want to do it quick because I realized I'm actually coming up on about an hour. So what I did here is I duplicated some previous brush marks and some texture from an earlier layer, and now I'm going to just kind of sandwich that in underneath some of this grass I've been painting, right? I kind of refer to this often enough as kit bashing, you know, my own strokes. As you can see, it's a nice little way, in a sense, to kind of get, you know, like a little bit of additional detail or mark clarity if something's looking a bit fugly or a little bit, you know, ugly. This thing needs chimneys. It needs... What do we need to do? Oh, we need to do the other trees, right, that I had in the sketch, which was kind of filled in, right, with a lot of that. So for these, let's show a new tool. I like custom shapes. So I have some trees that are actually pretty appropriate for this region. Let's make a new one. That is not what I picked. That is not what I picked. I choose you. So let's get this scale looking decent. All right, so my plan. We gotta compromise with this. It's like too much. I want like a little bit more like that. So let's grab the atmosphere tool, which is for me the round brush. Right, we're gonna go in there. We're gonna pick some of the atmosphere, deep, dark, maybe even a little bit more. Let's see, we're gonna haze this out of there. Now I get really fussy with, right, how these strokes look. So I'm trying to like literally take, you know, the time to make sure, you know, they're decent enough. Right, like that's a base rock, base stone texture. And I'm gonna like switch up brushes and value on those. See, I'm kind of just spacing those out. See, like that's a good foundation. Let's zoom in so you guys can see. It's not zooming in. I forget what button it is. Right? See, you can kind of get a gist of that. Alright, so we're wrapping up in a little bit of a time-lapse mode here. I'm going to put the last remaining details in place and then follow through with some general color and atmosphere adjustments. If you have any questions at all in regards to the techniques I've been doing throughout this process, absolutely let me know below, and I will try to get back to you as soon as I can. And there is a 90-minute version of this available, much longer, much slow, much more in depth for the patrons. Furthermore, on a side note, this is the second house on a cliff I've painted very recently. So while this has got spooky, atmospheric, and haunted vibes, the one I just completed as of this week is actually much more relaxing. It's on the coast again, and it's a lot more optimistic and bold. You can see it here. So if I do another one of these, I've been asking the followers on Instagram, link below, which one should I do next theme-wise? What kind of house do I put on what kind of cliff? I'd love to know your ideas for that below, and hopefully I can, you know, bring it back to you guys in a video format as well. But yeah, this is like where I thought I was done, and it needed tweaks. I needed to push contrast, I needed to adjust the values, needed to adjust all these small little things, that last 10%. But yeah, thank you for watching, and let's check out the unboxing. So this is what the box looks like. It's pretty small, apparently self-contained. It's really sturdy. I like the box. It's simple, it's black, but it comes with your basic sort of instruction manual here. Full color too, so I really respect that, and it's in like half a dozen different languages. It comes with safety instructions on top of that, so you don't hurt yourself, for those who need that. And it comes with a card, as well as a USB Type-C cable, and of course a nice carry-on safety pouch here. So yeah, see, it all kind of comes, you know, everything's individually wrapped, which is pretty nice. I like that. Nice silk little case there. But yeah, here's the cable, and yeah, the box itself apparently is in this, and it's a little beefy. It's got some weight to it. I definitely like that. You know, various types of buttons on this thing, right? Like you could push some you can kind of turn, and I'm just gonna kind of play with these right now. I can't resist. Who doesn't love a good button? But yeah, I think I'm gonna I really get into this here. Yeah, but this is what you get, and yeah, and more information below in regards to that. Thank you for watching, subscribing, and do take care.